Hello and welcome to TCM. I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Up next tonight, a double feature featuring holiday house guests. First, a comedy set in New York City over the Christmas season from Allied artists in 1947. It happened on Fifth Avenue. Victor Moore plays a streetwise vagabond who moves into a Fifth Avenue mansion when the owners go south for the winter. Being a kind-hearted soul, he invites a few friends to join him at this stranger's house for the holidays. This story sounds like something Frank Capra would make, and he nearly did make it. Capra, the director of It Happened One Night, Mr. Deeds Goes to Town, and Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, was the first in Hollywood to acquire the rights to the story. But instead, Capra chose to direct It's a Wonderful Life, and the rights to It Happened on Fifth Avenue went to director Roy Del Ruth. The movie, with its Oscar-nominated story by Herbert Clyde Lewis and Frederick Stefani, was the first film released by Allied Artists, a subsidiary of Monogram Pictures. Monogram was associated with low-budget B and C movies, and the new name was an attempt to remove that stigma. It Happened on Fifth Avenue is a lesser-known holiday classic. It aired on television during the 50s and 60s and then largely fell out of sight, resurfacing only a few years ago. From 1947, also with Charles Ruggles, Gail Storm, Don DeFore, and Ann Harding. And with the song That's What Christmas Means to Me, here's It Happened on Fifth Avenue. Making It Happen on Fifth Avenue was a less than satisfying experience for Gail Storm. She'd already appeared in several musicals, so she was dismayed when director Roy Del Ruth decided her musical numbers in the film would be sung by someone else while she lip-synced. In an effort to change his mind, Storm asked Del Ruth to take a look at some of her musicals. He said no. She asked if she could sing for him. He said no. A few years later, Storm got a kind of sweet revenge. She was signed to a record contract, and her first single, I Hear You Knockin', sold more than 1 million copies, and she would go on to headline her own revue in Las Vegas. So take that, Roy Del Ruth. Up next, our double feature of holiday house guests continues with a movie that defined the phrase, the guest who wouldn't leave.